Okay, so this was annoying. I've gone through. I went back and I was like, hey, I'm going to do Kaede's one. And then after 50 minutes, my recording died. And I lost all 50 minutes and all of the people that I did. So I was like, okay, that's annoying, but I'll work with it. Went to do Samugis. As soon as I started Samugis, blue screen of death. So I was like, okay. So what I just did, I just held circle. I've gone through them all. I just held circle. So I've just bought them here. So we're gonna just do it here. Because how many did I get through? Like 7 of the 15, and the rest I was just like, fuck it, I'll just hold circle, I'll just skip, I'll just read them when I'm here. So we're just gonna do it live. Actually, we did the Suichi's one, didn't we? We did it in the main. You know what? Fuck it, we'll do it over. Fuck it. Hey Suichi, what does the ultimate detective like you do most of the time? Huh? Oh, what do I do?
Hey.
Do you wear a cap, smoke a pipe, use magnifying glass, investigate crime scenes? Do you say stuff like, indeed, most intriguing? You know, that sort of thing.
Hey.
I'm not old enough to smoke a pipe. I guess that classic old-fashioned detective look is pretty outdated, huh?
I suppose so.
Yeah, I don't know much investigating either. Really? What kind of cases do you get? Do you spend most of your time doing nothing?
No.
No, actually. My uncle's detective office is actually fairly popular, so we receive a lot of cases.
But
A lot of these cases are small jobs, infidelity cases, background checks. I feel like I picked this exact option last time as well, but we're doing it again. Do it live. Infidelity cases sound intense.
well,
Yeah, honestly, there are times when it gets pretty hard. Yeah, I'm sure he's seen pretty rough things, or some pretty rough things. Are you alright, Suichi? You're not weirded out by romance or women, right? No. Oh, and just because you see it happen a lot, doesn't mean that cheating is okay. He would never think that. He would never think that, though. That would never come across someone's mind. If he wasn't being employed to stop that, then that wouldn't be okay.
Huh?
Never. I would never do something so dishonest. Suichi's frantically shaking his head. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the type that would do that.
Hey.
What other cases do you get? The other cases are just stuff like finding runaways and stuff. Oh, that could be part of an even bigger case.
hey.
Nah, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but those cases are really connected to crimes. It's my job to find them before it comes to that, and it's after they're found that's the hard part. After they're found,
Okay.
it's necessary to follow up on both client and the runaway to make sure all is well. Detectives have to follow up with them too. Well, perhaps not all detectives do that, but it's my uncle's policy. It's a policy I agree with. People have reasons for running away, so the case is only closed when all participants or when all parties are happy.
That's right.
That's true. If you don't take care of the problem, they obviously try to run away again. I didn't know detectives were so considerate, or is Suichi just just a special case? And you know what? Because of this bullshit, I don't have to worry about gift giving because I've already done it. I've already got it out the way. Hey Suichi, why did you start getting involved with detective work? Did your uncle ask you to help him?
No.
Not really. It just kind of happened. It was also a kind of thanks for taking care of me.
Huh?
He took care of you.
Okay.
I suppose I never mentioned this before. I'm living with my uncle and his wife right now. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
No.
No, it's not that. It's not a sad story behind it or anything. My parents went overseas for business.
I see.
I see. What are they doing overseas? Oh, one's an actor, one's a screenwriter. An actor and a screenwriter? What? That sounds so cool.
But
I added an extra word in there because it just sort of rolled off the tongue better. Well, for me, they're just mum and dad who have a hands-off approach to parenting. So I don't really see them as celebrities or anything. Suichi's smile seems bitter. I wonder if his parents check him around a lot. We got off topic. There's something I wanted to ask you, Suichi. What was your first case?
Huh?
First case.
You know?
The first case you personally oversaw. First times are usually a big deal for people, right? I also remember my first piano recital. Without a doubt, the experience of my first performance is still with me to this day.
you're right.
Yeah, I suppose I do remember the first time I ever saw a case. Yeah, it was actually not a case that came through my uncle's office. I accepted it on my own. What? What do you mean?
That's
A classmate who knew I was helping at the detective office asked me to help find her pet. His first case as a detective was to find a missing pet. You look like you weren't expecting that.
Yeah.
That obvious, huh? I guess you don't need to be an ultimate detective to deduce that.
hey.
Well, detectives occasionally get requests to find missing pets too. My uncle's office doesn't have a big staff, so he usually just recommends an ace pet detective. I still can't believe that's a reference in this. I still can't believe Ace Ventura got referenced in this fucking game. I don't know pet detectives were... Well, I didn't know pet detectives were a thing. I couldn't say no, so I accepted the case, but I didn't expect to have to find an alligator. An alligator? Not a dog or a cat, but a freaking alligator?
Well,
it was a miniature alligator. One that you could keep as a pet.
Huh?
Okay, but still, that's pretty intense.
you're right.
I researched alligator behaviour, spent a long time preparing tools to capture it. I had to climb around mountains and swim up rivers, it was a lot of work. Compared to that, the first fight I came across during an infidelity case was nothing. Jeez, that sounds rough. So did you manage to find the alligator?
Okay.
Yes, of course. That's a relief. The classmate must have been happy too, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose. She gave me some chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Huh?
Chocolate?
But
I'm pretty sure it was just as friends though. That's not it. I don't think that's worth all the trouble you had to go through.
okay.
Yeah, you might be right, but I think it was rewarding enough.
You think so?
Are you sure?
But
The knowledge it took to solve that case became the foundation of my detective work. And I was so happy to be of use to someone. I can still hear her thank you to this day. Shuichi laughed bashfully. He seems pretty satisfied with how everything turned out.
Shuichi,
I'd say being a detective suits you, Shuichi, but I think it's more than that. I think you were destined to be a detective.
huh?
Why'd you say that?
you know?
When you told me how you follow up with your clients, it never once occurred to me that detectives could show that kind of compassion. Compassion makes people trust you, and you offer them your hand, if you offer them your hand, they'll reach for it. The world needs more detectives like you, so I hope you'll stay a detective forever. No, but that's just my opinion. In the end, it's your decision, Shuichi.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, but thank you, Kaede.
Huh?
Why are you thanking me? I just gave you my opinion, is all. Because that's the first time someone has ever said that to me.
I'll never forget this moment. I'll be able to believe in myself and be proud of being a detective.
Ah, yeah! I can feel the resolve behind that statement. I'm not sure how Shuichi interpreted my words, but if it helped him in any way, then that's good enough for me. Ah, yeah! Moving on! I actually never read this boy, so this will be good. Hey Kaede, we teach me how to play piano? Straight off the bat, okay.
What's the matter?
What? Why are you surprised?
Because
Because I never would have guessed you'd be interested in playing the piano. Oh, but I'm happy that you're interested. I'll definitely teach you. Really? Thanks. That'd be a big help once I get to space. What? What? Playing the piano is going to help you when you get to space?
Of course.
Of course. What if I meet an alien?
sorry.
Are we doing a what's it called? Was it Water Worlds? Training Counts of the Third Kind? What was the movie where they play music to communicate with the aliens? I mean, do aliens even exist? I'm sure if they did, it would be a world-changing event, right?
That's right.
Well, we haven't confirmed any, but it's silly to think that humans are alone in this vast universe. Plus, isn't it more exciting to think that they're out there somewhere? Exciting, huh? Well, I guess. So, if there were aliens, do you want to try to communicate with using the piano?
Got it.
Not just the piano, any music, even singing would work. Communicating by singing. He's been watching too much anime.
Hey.
What's with that face? You think it's impossible, don't you? I think it's totally possible to communicate with music. After all, there's a music on the Voyager Golden Record. I assume... There's music on the Voyager Golden Record. I assume that's a Star Trek reference. Because of Voyager.
Come on.
Oh, you never heard of it?
man.
Oh, I guess it was a while ago. So it's not weird that you wouldn't know about it.
Hey,
Were these Voyager Golden Records sold in stores back in the day?
I mean,
It wasn't sold. It was shot up into space.
Huh?
Shot up.
yeah.
It was put on a spacecraft called the Voyager, and it was a message to any aliens that found it. It was greetings it had greetings in a bunch of languages, images of landscapes, and music.
I see.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know any of that.
I mean,
But then I did that. Why did I created an entirely new sentence there. There was another spacecraft called the Pioneer that had messages on a plaque. The Voyager and the Pioneer were sent to the ends of the universe, and they're still going. If aliens do find them, they might even try to analyze the record and contact Earth.
I see.
Contact with aliens, huh? Maybe it will happen one day.
got it.
Yeah, in the not too distant future, in fact, I, Kaite Mamoto, illuminated the stars, will be the first human to ever come in contact with an alien. Where does he get this confidence from? Nobody knows. But communicating with aliens by music, that might be possible. I know well that music can transcend words and language and unite the hearts as one. Oh god, I'm starting to sound like a hopeless romantic like Kaito. Yeah, funny how that works, isn't it? He's infectious.
You know,
I've been thinking for a while, but Kaede, you make a pretty good astronaut. Sure, why not?
Huh?
Ooh, me? But why?
got it.
First off, you're able to both cooperate with people and lead them. You haven't even had to rally everyone here together yet because you've beat me to it. Fair enough. Is that so?
So,
But you do tend to go ahead on your own sometimes, like kill people. She tends to do that sometimes. Compared to me, you still got a lot to learn. How about making my side fucking?
Jeez.
Should you really be suggesting that when you were still just a trainee? She's
hey,
right. So what do you think? You want to try taking the astronaut exam once we get out of here? But I'm still in high school. Don't you need a college degree to become an astronaut?
Got it.
That's okay. I can just ask a guy I know, and we can get you in. You
Jeez.
can't do that. You're an exception to an exception, aren't you? Besides, I'm not that interested in space. I'm sure others would be more suited.
I see.
I see. Well, it's fine if you're not interested. After all, the universe is a harsh place. Only a few people can go up there right now. But once we astronauts open up the path to space, people like with artistic skills like you, we have to go there too. Really?
Yeah.
For sure. I'm gonna take the culture that grew on Earth and spread it across the universe.
Hey,
So what do you think? Do you want to follow my footsteps now? I mean, sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I'm so excited to see what kinds of things people that come after me will do.
You know?
You might get mad at what I'm about to say, but... Yeah, what's wrong? I won't get mad, just say it. I thought you just wanted to travel to space and that's it. But you're already thinking about what you do afterwards. Of course, I'll create a path for the people who come after me. That's my role.
I promise I'll make a path out of here too. So don't worry.
Technically you don't. You can argue that you do because, you know, your death results in Kibo getting injured and therefore he does the whole renegade robo-ops thing. But at the same time, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He tried to convince me of his goals despite having no way to pull them off. Only Kaito can be this confident without a plan. Accurate! Alright, resume.
What's wrong?
That's quite the sigh. If you're tired, why don't you go back to your room instead of spending time with me? Oh, sorry, I'm not actually tired.
No.
Yes, you are. I can tell. In a situation like this, it'd be more surprising if you weren't, anyway. Well, don't worry about it. Okay. I feel less tired. Yeah, I'd feel less tired if there was at least one animal around here. What? Oh, there are several bears. Where? Oh, monocubs. Okay, fair enough. Alright, okay, monocubs and monokuma. Fair enough then, sir. They don't count. Well, they certainly aren't the kind of animal that would make you feel at ease.
Yeah, that's
Right?
Aw.
Jeez, I just want a soft, fluffy animal. I wonder if there are any around here. I get that. Once you start petting one, you forget about all your worries.
I see.
So like animals too, Ryoma?
Yeah.
Well, I don't dislike them.
You think so?
You sure about that? You looked a lot more relaxed when you mentioned animals.
What?
Oh, did I get it right? You tricked me, well played.
No.
I only said what's true. Your soft spot for animals is written all over your face. So what kind of animals do you like, Ryoma?
Yeah.
Cats are the best. I used to have one. No, I'm a dog guy. I'm a dog guy myself. This is why we can't be friends, Ryoma.
Huh?
Really? You have a cat?
No.
Used to. When I went to prison, I had someone I know take care of it. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I used to pet him after tennis practice. He was calm and smart. He'd know when I was tired and come over and let me pet him. He had a nice fluffy coat. Watching him go wild over catnip calmed me down. His expression has softened. He must really like cats. I want a cat too. Fluffy cats are the best. I bet he's waiting for your return. Yeah. I bet he's waiting for your return. I wonder about that. I heard that cats forget gratitude after 3 days.
No.
That's a myth. No way a cat would forget about the person who took care of it. Yeah, do you think it will die from loneliness if you don't see it again, like rabbits do? Yeah, that sounds like a popular myth too. Huh? Really?
However,
But yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do once I get out of prison is try to go get him. Just thinking about you playing with that cat, it's pretty much the cutest thing ever. Jeez, don't go judging people by their appearances. Alright. He's about the size of a cat. Actually the size of a dog, that's why he doesn't like dogs. That's why he's not a dog boy, because he's the size of them. They'll eat him.
hey,
Hey Kaede, why do you keep talking to someone like me? Why, is that a problem? Oh, do you have other plans?
no,
It's nothing like that. Then what do you mean?
don't bother with me.
Don't bother with me.
Don't you get it?
It seems you've forgotten, so I remind you, I'm a murderer, so? I warned you about walking up to a killer like me.
I see.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Why?
You got a blank look on your face.
Because
Oh, I've never been in a situation like this. Now if you had a contagious cold, I'd be more careful about avoiding you. You are forced into a killing game, but you aren't wary of murderers. I trust you. I don't think everyone in our group has killed before. I don't think everyone in our group has killed before. So that's the way you live, huh?
hey,
Anyway, about your don't bother with me attitude. Do you just say that because you think it makes you sound cool? Yes, he does.
of course.
Of course, your past is something that you can never take back. But you've accepted your crime, and now you're making up for it as a prisoner, right? Yeah, I am.
You know?
I don't think a person like that should bear the burden, or bear such a burden alone. Or, are you like the edgiest of edgelords? Okay. Alright. Okay, Kaede. You're a good girl. I guess something like, my right arm trembles with the power of darkness. No, that's Gundam.
Hey,
You look like that kind of guy. A little bit.
No.
No, you don't. But you've been sulking this whole time, so I'm starting to see you that way.
what?
Sulking? Well, I didn't expect to hear that, even though you judged me based on my appearance. Oh, yeah, you're right. But I'm sulking, huh? Maybe. You might not be wrong. Women let out a huge sigh.
Sheesh.
I'm a pianist, huh?
Your words and voice inspire people's hearts with the melody of a piano.
Accurate. That's why she dies.
What?
Anyway, don't bother me anymore. You got it? And there he goes. But the way he said that, did my words reach Ryoma? I think they did. But he's still, gonna be a problem. He's still gonna be a problem child and then willingly die. It's sort of his thing. Now this boy's a good boy. I did this boy's one. Oh, we just skipped the part where he was like, Kaede, would you like to have a okay, cool. Alright, just skip that part. I guess that was part of the gift given exchange. Kaede, would you like to have some tea and chat for a bit? And here I am, sitting across from Rantaro, drinking tea with him. I wonder. Hey, are you hitting on me? No, I'm not trying to hit on you. I guess people assume I'm a sleazy guy because of the way I look, but I'm not.
Actually,
Besides, would you like to have some tea? What kind of old school pickup line is that? Again, I said this the first time. I'm English. Where I'm from, that flies regardless of the situation.
You think so?
But maybe it's so old school that it's looped around to become cool again. Yeah, maybe.
how should I put
Although it is true that I wanted to spend time with you. I'm surrounded by strong personalities. I like them, but it's a tad overwhelming at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Ulman students here are pretty unique. But I think Suichi is pretty normal. Yeah, that's true. But he's a detective. He could be hiding his real personality, you know?
I understand.
He's reliable in tough situations. It's not so bad, is it?
That's right.
True. But the sort of situation where you might need a reliable detective would be...
No.
Nah, it's nothing. By the way, who's the most unique person here in your eyes? All three of these are valid options. Kibo's answer, which I did last time, was just, yeah, Kibo's a robot, so that is pretty interesting. But we're safe around him because the three laws of robotics. It's like, okay, cool, that's an interesting answer. But I'm going to go with the correct answer. Mew.
That's right.
Yeah, Mew's hand is beyond understanding for normal people like us.
How should I?
But I understand her thought process. She likes to be the one on top. Alright. On top? So I was trying to make a joke here. I bet you were, you disgusting fuck. And also, she's a bottom. She's a bottom. Not even a power bottom. She's just a bottom. She's a hardline bottom. There's no top in her life. Of course, I'm just guessing. Unless she's dating Suichi, because then it's like, yeah, top for days. Because Suichi's also he's a bottom. He's a hardcore bottom.
You know?
You seem pretty composed, Rantaro. Where did that come from?
Because
From how you observe everyone and make rational judgments about their personalities.
You think so?
You think so? Yeah, how do I put this? It's like he's already used to this kind of situation. But that's a weird way to put it. There's no way he could be used to any of this. I know, right? Imagine if he was in a killing game beforehand. That'd be crazy.
How should I put this?
Oh, I guess I feel more relaxed around you. I almost feel normal.
Oh, no.
Oh, but don't misunderstand. I mean normal in a good way. Okay, I get it. Yeah, look at this friendship between these two characters that will never fall out. These two characters that will never be broken apart by anything. Their bonds know no bounds.
Hey.
Kaede, I remember you saying that we should all be friends after we get out. You're serious about that, right? Yeah, of course. Despite the circumstances, I'm happy to have met everyone. I'll always treasure that. Yeah, let's flashback to Kaede and Mew's friendship S-Link. We're gonna get there. But I did that first and then this. And it's like, nah, I don't think you're happy to have met Mew.
Is that right?
I see.
Huh?
Hey, you don't seem too enthusiastic about the idea, Rantaro.
No.
No, it's not that. I would be really happy if I could become friends with you and everyone else. But I don't even know what my own ultimate talent is. What if it's something what if it's not something to be proud of? Or some kind of useless talent? This series is full of useless talents. I said this again, I said this before. This series is full of useless talents. Straight up useless talents. But they make it work. Or even worse, a talent that'll make everyone hate me. Yeah, like Maki. Useless? Make everyone hate you? How would a talent like that even work? I don't know, maybe I could be the ultimate murderous fiend for all I know. Imagine that! Imagine that! Murderous fiend? I doubt that. That would mess up this whole killing game. Ah, yeah, imagine. If a murderous fiend was involved in a killing game. It'd be even crazier if they never killed anyone. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
That could be the reason why my memory was wiped, you know? No, my Rentaro definitely would not have that kind of talent.
that's right.
Oh, but the opposite could be possible too. The opposite?
Right?
Maybe you're the ultimate mystery writer, and if your memory was wiped, or wasn't wiped, you'd solve all this. But Suichi's the ultimate detective, and he didn't get his memory wiped.
You might be right.
I'm sure there's a reason for that. Maybe you're better deducing than Suichi is. Oh, come on, that'd be mean to him.
Jeez.
You don't want to make me say it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you got me. Sorry, I'm teasing you. Anyway, I don't know what you're so worried about.
You know?
No matter what your talent is, I still want to be friends with you.
Yeah, that's
The reason I'm spending time with you has nothing to do with your talent, Rantaro.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I also want to get out of here soon, to become friends with you all. You know?
Yeah,
I put a comment there randomly for some reason. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
that's
I
right.
want to escape this place. I want to know more about everyone, not just their talents. I also want to know what food they'll like, what kinds of books they read, and they spend their weekends. Definitely want to know what kind of music everyone likes.
That's right.
Yeah, honestly, I can't imagine what sort of stuff everyone's into. Samugi is hard into OSTs. Straight up OSTs. That's all OSTs, K-pop, and J-pop. That's all she listens to. Nothing else. Nothing exists in her life.
You know?
That's why we should all talk more. We may live far apart, but these days there's lots of options for keeping in touch. But it would be nice to meet up in person every now and then.
That's right.
I know, I'll invite everyone to my next concert. You and everyone else.
I'm looking forward to it, Kaede. I want us all to meet again. And I'll work hard to make that happen.
Ah, yeah!
No.
And not just you though. We all need to work together to make that happen.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. We know that each other. That's right, one person's strength may not be enough, but there are 16 of us here. And we end with 3. And we end with 3. Ah yeah, Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper, here we go. That's a reference to the recording that's lost from time. If it will come up again, I'll say it again for sake of getting my joke out there. How did you like music? Of course, I'm the ultimate pianist after all.
Hey!
Every time I say ultimate pianist, I almost say ultimate penis. Every time, I have to stop myself from saying that. Going to like music too.
Huh?
Oh really? What kind of music do you like?
Gonta!
Bug songs. That is Gonta's favourite. What? Gonta and Kaede probably like bug songs. I'd rather not talk about bugs, but maybe I could talk about crickets or something.
Hey!
In Gonta Forest, lots of big bugs. They're really good singers. Big bugs, scary looking, but make pretty songs. I don't really want to hear about bugs. I'm sorry, Gonta. I'm gonna have to change the subject.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. Don't you think music is great for changing the mood?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
You're right.
Fun music make Gonta happy too. When no can sleep, Gonta take off clothes, play music. Then Gonta can sleep all night long. What? You sleep naked? Gonta learn sleep naked in forest. No can sleep good in clothes. I don't think it's very gentlemanly to sleep naked. Huh? Really? Well, that's just how I imagine a gentleman.
But
Not good. Gonta want everyone to see him as gentleman. If Kaede say not good, Gonta not do it anymore. Anything else you think is ungentlemanly? Killing women. Killing women, I would say, sir. Anything else ungentlemanly? Please tell Gonta what you think most important thing is to be a true gentleman. The correct answer is always the most obvious. Tea. Why tea? Just because whenever I imagine a gentleman, they're always drinking tea.
oh,
Oh, going to understand. Every gentleman going to know likes tea too.
you're right.
Tea must be gentleman drink. Going to got to learn more about it. I feel like I've led him in the wrong direction.
Hey!
Kaede, you okay to talk some more with Gonta? Gonta want you to tell him when he's not being a gentleman, alright? Yeah, sure. Bring out his wild side, I don't even know what that means. Okay, Jackie boy.
Hey!
Kaede. What? Gonta looks mad. You gotta do something to make him angry? Your paw, please. My paw? Do I look like a dog to you? What? You're going to mess up? It's okay. I'm sure this is some sort of misunderstanding. Were you asking for my hand, Gonta?
Cause
Of
Gonta
course.
gentleman.
Because Kaede is lady, so I'm going to give you escort like true gentleman.
I see.
Oh, I see now. You meant to say your hand, please. Gonta thought he did say that.
Sorry.
Did Gonta use the wrong word? Sorry.
No.
Don't worry. You don't need to apologise.
Hey!
Last time going to spend time with Kaede, going to just keep talking. Going to never escort you like gentlemen, so going to want to do it right today. But going to very nervous, never escort lady before. But going to gentleman, so going to give you proper escort. Thank you. Okay then, your hand, my lady. Tips Fedora. He started just now.
Hey!
Again, your hand, my lady. That's fine. What should I say to help him calm down? Well, I guess I should just take his hand for now. Thank you very much, Gonta.
Wow!
What? What? What?
Amazing!
Amazing, Kaede. You're a wonderful lady.
Huh?
Not really. His eyes are practically sparkling, but I hope he doesn't expect too much from me. Gonta froze while we held my hand. Don't tell me. Kaede, what Gonta should do next? Gonta not know. I knew it. Me neither. I don't know what a gentleman and a lady do in times like this. Oh yes, dance. We gotta dance. Ladies and gentlemen have night parties, lots of spinning and dancing. That's called a ball. It's called a ball, you fuck. That does sound right, but I don't think we should be doing that right now. Besides, I've never been to a social event that involved dancing. Going to never dance before. Then, between his wild hair and intense effort, going to look really scary right now.
Sorry!
So sorry, going to no can think of anything. Going to no can treat like a proper gentleman would.
You know?
Going to, you don't need to treat me like a gentleman would. But
Hey.
just now, just isn't what I have to say. Just letting you hold my hand is already making me feel safe, okay? Huh?
Because
A gentleman is always supposed to protect a lady, right? Yes! Hence my Jack the Ripper comment, because nothing is more gentlemanly and British-like than finding a provocative woman and killing her. Nothing is more gentlemanly and British than finding a woman of a sultry nature and ending her fucking life with your own hands. I feel like your large hands are protecting me, like they protected Mew, around her throat. Really?
yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's very gentlemanly of you. It is! It is. There is nothing more gentlemanly than offering your hands to a woman's life. Kaede.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gonta. So happy to be called gentleman.
Your words give Gonta courage. Gonta have lots to learn. But Gonta do his best to become true gentleman.
There's a good Jackie boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. I was glad I was able to help him. I'm calling him Jack the Ripper now. That's it. I don't call him Gonta anymore. I call him Jack the Ripper. Korekiyo. Now this was fun. This was a fun one. Not great, but it was fun. Yeah, it's pretty strange that you would come talk to me, Kaede. Whatever. I just felt like it. If you don't want me to spend time with me, just say so. What? Why would you say that? I'd never turn down an invitation from you, Kaede.
You mad?
Kidding. That was a lie. Jeez. I'm already exhausted. Maybe I shouldn't have reached out to Korekiyo.
Oh man.
Hey, don't take that time with me. After all, it's your fault I'm mean to you. My fault? Because you've forgotten about me. Huh? Forgotten? I can't bear it anymore. I haven't forgotten. I've been thinking about you this whole time. So now this is the one I did before. But
Hey.
Wait a minute. I don't remember ever meeting you.
So mean.
So you did forget. You completely wiped me out of your memories. How could you be so heartless? I'm so devastated. Is Korekiyo genuinely sad? Have I really forgotten about him?
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Maybe you can help me jog my memory so I can remember you.
You know?
Like where we met or what was going on when we met. Stuff like that. Let's see. We met
Yeah.
under hostile circumstances similar to this. Huh? You sheltered me when I was on the run from my enemies. With your piano skills you managed to raise enough money to fund my escape. But then I betrayed you, sold you out to my enemies, and you were swiftly killed. There's no freaking way any of that is true.
Guys.
That was all a lie.
It's a lie.
Yeah, it sure was. We never met. Yeah, we met each other here. I can't believe you fell for that, Kaede. You're such a sucker. Jeez. Yeah, that's the sort of prank a kid who wants attention would pull.
You know.
You keep this up, and you might just be the first one who gets killed, you know?
Stop it.
Hey Korekiyo, some things are best left unsaid. Know what I mean?
Oh?
Oh, you mad? Sorry. Then I won't say anything at all. Yeah, fun times. And Korekiyo too. Hey, Kaede, can you do me a favour? I already have a bad feeling about whatever this favour is.
Don't worry.
Don't give me that face. I said I wouldn't ask you something crazy like kill someone.
Please.
Korekiyo, didn't I tell you before that some things are best left unsaid?
My bad.
Oh, sorry. I know I said I wouldn't say anything, but that was a lie too. She's just like this fucking child. She's like a single mother right now. She's like, this fucking boy. This fucking boy. I need a break. Anyway, about this favour I need. Can you use your talent for me? My talent?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you, the ultimate pianist, work with me after we escape. Oh, but you'd work with me once you've become the former ultimate pianist. What does you mean? After you graduate high school, you'll probably go to represent Japan as a pianist, right? If that happens, you'll be flying all over the world for concert tours and stuff, right? World tours as a pianist? Me? I don't know about that.
Don't worry.
Why? I know you can do it, and you'll be super popular too. That's why I want you to become an agent for my organisation. What the?
Because.
As a famous pianist, you'll be able to enter any country without raising any suspicion, right? You'd probably meet important figures from different countries too. It'd be amazing.
Please.
I think imaginations run wild, Korekiyo. But I just know I just know that'll happen, okay? So, Kaede, let's make a deal. Join my organisation, and together we'll do as we please to all the stupid plebs in the world. Let's sit on top of the world and look down on everyone else. And if we just want to watch the world burn, that's fine too. Or light the whole thing up.
Right?
The ultimate supreme leader and the ultimate pianist joining forces. That sounds pretty sweet, huh?
Jeez.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh?
Huh?
Hey.
You claim to be the supreme leader of some evil organisation. That's just a lie, isn't it? I mean, does this organisation of yours even exist? True, I am a liar. Bet you've fallen for my lies plenty of times. Why are you so certain that this is another lie?
Jeez.
Why? Because it's common sense. There's no way your evil organisation exists. And it's crazy to think you're some supreme leader. Common sense? Yeah, common sense, huh? Common sense. Less sense, come on. El sendito, come on. Joshiki? So many words that mean common sense, but who decides which one's right? Why are you so sure that your idea of common sense is the right one? Huh? The Ultimate Initiative chose me to receive the title of Ultimate Supreme Leader. I'm the real deal, handpicked by the government. What does your common sense think about that? That's true, but do you think it is not a Supreme Leader? Yeah, but you think I'm not a Supreme Leader, right? Because that's what your common sense says. It's funny, is your common sense really so similar to everyone else's common sense? No, because common sense is not common. Sadly. Is what you believe to be right based on your common sense also right to everyone else?
Stop it.
Stop screwing around. Uh-oh, Kaede yelled at me.
That's right.
Anyway, the Ultimate Initiative should have given you the title of Ultimate Liar. Why didn't they? Why is he not the Ultimate Liar? I don't understand that. Maybe they should have. I am a liar after all.
No, I'm only saying this because I actually care about you. Right, Kaede?
That's a lie.
You can keep thinking like that. But don't come crying back to me when things don't go your way.
No promises.
Ah, jeez.
Mind your own business. I refuse to be your agent. Man, what a shame. He didn't sound too upset about that. How far is he willing to go to mess with people? He's willing to die. He's willing to die and fake his death and other people's deaths to mess with people. He can go far. He's willing to go far, madam. Okay, now this one's going to be creepy, I know it. This one's going to be creepy. So, Kaede, you are the ultimate pianist, correct?
What's the matter?
Yeah, what about it?
No.
Well, music is an important aspect to anthropology. Oh, that's true, like folk music. Yeah, the kind of folk music you are likely imagine is different from my field of study, though. Huh? It's different?
You understand?
When you think of Japanese folk music, what comes to your mind? West Virginia. What is the Japanese variation of West Virginia? Because whatever that is that. I guess Japanese court music, like the koto or the flute, music they play during New Year's.
I see, yes.
Correct, and in that, correct in that those are examples of Japanese cultural, correct that those are examples of traditional cultural music of Japan. However, what I research is music created to those people's daily lives, or through those people's daily lives. What do you mean?
Let's see.
How do I put it? It's a complicated distinction, I admit. It's music that was not crafted by the hands of specialists, such as musicians. Nursery rhymes, lullabies, songs passed down through generations of mothers. Traditions and even events expressed in song, such as a song to remember disaster. Yes, things like that. I see, I kinda get what you mean.
Listen.
There are many nursery rhymes and children's games whose meanings have been forgotten. That meaning is what anthropologists chase. And I can tell you about one if you'd like. Okay, now because I was holding circle, I skipped all of these, so I don't know. There's a song called "Going Home." There's a song called "Going Home." I thought it was a folk song, but it was actually just Dravek's New World Symphony with lyrics. Ah, so you're familiar with it after all? Yes. Symphony number 9's second movement, known in Japan as "Sunset of the Far Off Mountain."
You know?
I almost feel like I'm floating when I listen to it, and the lyrics pair nicely with it too.
I see.
But I never would have thought you'd study children's nursery rhymes of all things. It shows just how entwined music has become with our daily lives.
That's right.
Yeah, and it just means music has always been with humanity, even way back then. Such words may seem simple, yet they have profound meaning behind them. That was alright, actually. There was no sister fucking. There was no "I'ma kill your ass, girl." That was alright. That was alright. In any event, I wonder just how long we are to be kept here. Though I certainly enjoy witnessing the beauty of humanity that rises from this situation.
You know?
Kyo, you shouldn't be so negative. How long we're stuck here is up to us. We're all gonna work together and escape. I see, so you've chosen to think in such a positive way. That too is beautiful. I'll take that as a compliment, but his chuckle kinda creeps me out.
Say.
It does. Say, Kaede, you said that you'd like to be friends when we escape here, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me your thoughts.
Then, would it be too much to ask you to become friends with my sister? Here we go! Huh? You have a sister, Kyo?
That's correct.
I do. She's a very important person to me. Kyo nodded cheerfully, but for a moment, I could see sadness in his eyes.
Sister.
Sister has always been very sickly. She was in and out of hospital since we were young. Because of that, she never had the chance to make friends. It hurt me to see her so lonely.
Yeah.
I see.
Listen,
I know that it may be a bit much to ask, but I think you'd make an excellent friend for Sister. Of course. Of course. So how about it? How about I kill your ass, Gil?
Of course.
You don't even need to... No! You don't even need to ask. I would definitely be your sister's friend. No, Kaede, you. No! I mean, anyone would get lonely if they were all by themselves in hospital.
is that so?
Truly, that makes me very happy to hear you say that. Oh, but people call me Piano Freak. Even then, you still want me? Yeah, you still want me as a friend?
No.
That's quite alright.
That determination of yours is a bright, shining light that draws others to you.
You're right. Well, you're gonna make me blush if you keep saying stuff like that.
Sister.
I wonder how Sister will react when she meets you. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. I look forward to seeing Sister's smiling face. Do people ask if you have a sister complex? He does. He does. He does, and it's like extreme. It's to 11. Sister complex. It offends me to have such a term used to describe me. But you do, though. But you factually do, though. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I apologise as well. I spoke more harshly than I meant to. So then, I shall arrange a chance for you and Sister to meet. I'll need to come up with a good plan.
Yeah.
Alright. He needs to come up with a good plan. Oh, maybe he wants to make it a surprise for his... The sister's not going to be the one who's surprised. It's going to be you. Kyo's a bit creepy, but at least he's a nice enough person to care about his sister. Right? I still don't really understand him though. He acts pretty feminine at times. I wonder if that's because of his sister's influence. It is, and that's oddly spot on. That's some mad foreshadowing right there. Oh god, he's planning. He's planning Kaede's murder. That's not good though. We don't need that. We don't need that. Now wake up from Kibo.
Which means,
If you're going to talk to me, that can only mean that you're interested in me, right Kaede?
well,
I certainly do not mind, after I am the ultimate robot. Naturally I will attract interest. Yeah, I've never talked to such a human-like robot before. Well, any robot, really. Hey, if you don't mind, can I ask a question?
yeah.
By all means, ask me anything. Oh, but I cannot answer any questions about the technology used to create me. Don't worry. I won't ask you anything too difficult. Okay, first question. Do you sleep at night?
Well,
I have no need for sleep, however, it is necessary to recharge my power cells. Oh, so you recharge?
yeah.
Yes, but I'm still conscious while I recharge, so it's not quite the same as human sleep. Simple charge generates a week's worth of power, so I don't need to do it very often.
Same.
Oh, for 1 week, I see. I always just assume robots need lots of electricity.
Indeed.
That's what's so incredible about me. My energy efficiency is truly incomparable. That's it? Huh? Was he expecting me to be more excited? To be honest, I'm not. It's not that amazing. May I ask you another question then?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay, I skipped this, but I want to see what he says. Also, how do you feel about the Roomba? I'm coming back for that one because I want to see what the fuck that's about.
Hey,
Do you like girls? Huh?
you know?
Are you attracted to human girls or do you prefer female robots? Am I suggesting that robots should stick to their own kind?
Huh?
I didn't mean like that, I was just curious, honest.
Well then,
Then are you saying that you and me?
That's wrong.
That's not what I'm saying either.
I suppose.
Of course, I apologise for being overly self-conscious. I have never felt romantic attraction, so I cannot answer that. I cannot answer questions on that subject. What about sexual though? Because again, Mew. There's a scene. There's 2 scenes with you and Mew. So it's like, you know. Well, that's all. Thanks for answering them, Kibo.
Well,
Yes, of course. The first person to ask me so many questions, one after the other. Oh, was I being too forward?
that's wrong.
No, that's not what I meant. I just thought being treated like that isn't so bad. It's actually kind of fun. I'm going back. I need to know about this Roomba question. do you feel about the Roomba?
Hey,
I want him to hate it.
Which means
You mean the disc-shaped cleaning robot that scoots along the floor?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that. Do you see them as like younger siblings or something?
It's robophobic.
Kinda, that's very robophobic to suggest that robots are only good for cleaning. You should know that I'm completely different from that simple machine. But you guys are basically the same, more or less. So I was just wondering.
Please stop!
That does not matter. If I am comparable to a human, no, that thing is comparable to a microbe.
See,
It's okay. But compared to a Roomba, you're losing in the popularity of the department. Wow. Why that's... I'm kidding, really. Human jokes are rather vexing. That's amazing. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, Kaede. That's good. I'm chatting with Kibo again today,
what's the
but...
matter?
Kaede, is something troubling you? No, it's nothing. To be honest, something's been bothering me. I can't really focus on our conversation. There's a button on Kibo's neck. What does it do? It's calling out to me. I want to push the button. God, did he know? Fud. What was that sound? Whatever it was, it occurred at the exact right time. Because when Kibo turned around, his neck was completely defenseless. Oh god, you're gonna kill him. You're gonna shut him down just like we did with Mechamaru. God damn, why? Why is it always in the neck? Oh god, the button's screaming, don't push me, don't push me. But I'm definitely gonna push the button.
hey,
You killed him! No reaction.
Kibo.
Kibo. I called his name and circled around him.
Huh?
What? Kibo's completely frozen, like a toy out of batteries. Maybe that was the emergency stop button. What should I do? Maybe if I push it again, it'll fix him. Hoping that was the case, I pressed the button again. What? Kaede, why are you in front of me? Weren't you behind me earlier? And why are you so close to me?
Glad.
Oh, I'm glad you're acting normal. Oh, what do you mean? I noticed the button on your neck, so I pushed it. What? You discovered this button? I'm so sorry, it was tempting me. Was that the emergency stop button? Yes. This is there just in case my AI or essential functions encounter problems. I didn't know you had such a function.
Unfortunately.
Kaede, you know my secret now.
Huh?
If it's a secret, you should have hidden it better. But what good is an emergency button that cannot be easily found in an emergency? Fair enough.
You know?
But there are people who might want to push it for fun, like me, and probably Mew. She's probably pushed that button just so you're defenseless. She's probably done that several times. That's true. I'll forward your feedback to the professor when we get out of here. Yeah, good idea.
That's
But Kaede, that means you were influenced by my design. Which means you will have played a role in my creation.
Huh?
You're exaggerating.
no.
It's no exaggeration. If Professor Idabashi can be considered my father, then you, Kaede, will be considered my mother. So I shall call you Mom. Don't. Okay.
Huh?
Mom? What?
Well,
That was a joke.
it's payback for messing with my body. You deserve at least that much.
Kibo's a good boy. I'm so sorry, Kibo. A robot making a joke. That's pretty cool. The title of Ultimate Robot really suits
By
him.
the way,
Kaede, do you think you can keep that button a secret from everyone? Yeah, don't worry. Kokichi definitely can't find out about this button. It'll be a huge problem. That is true. That is true. Okay, who next? Ah, yeah! We're doing it again! We're doing the Mummy GF again! Why the fuck are you back here?
Help you.
Okay, there's something you wish for me to do?
Huh?
Not at the moment. Then why are you speaking to me? I still love this. It's like, you know who I am and what I am. Why the fuck are you talking to me if you don't want anything from me? Why? Oh, that's right, Kurumi's a maid. So she probably thinks I want her to do something for me.
Sorry.
Sorry, Kurumi, for giving you the wrong idea. I just wanted to have a chat with you. You know, without any of the ultimate maid stuff. Have a chat with me? Of course, I do not mind such requests. It's not a request, but it's more like, well, I don't really want to make it more complicated.
That is correct.
To be frank, I wish to speak to you too as well, Kaede. Really? That's unexpected. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have much in common. Yeah, I know, one's perfect and one's pure. There's not a lot of overlap that goes on. Oh, because yeah, but I'm happy to talk anyway. Ask me anything.
Thank you.
Thank you. I prepared several questions I'd like you to answer. Kurumi took out a notebook.
May
These questions all concern food. Do you have any food allergies I should be aware of? No, I don't have any.
Think.
Are there any specific foods that you detest? I can't think of any foods I really like or really hate.
See.
I see, most impressive. Actually, I'll move on to my next question. Do you have a preference for certain bedding materials? Bedding materials?
Yes.
For example, do you prefer down, buckwheat, memory foam, cotton pillows? Pillow I have right now is good enough. Why should you ask me this? I think I said this one last time.
Yeah.
Pillows are important.
That is correct.
Yes, a proper pillow will not only ensure a good night's rest, but prevent malaise. I had to look up what malaise is. After this, I had to look up what malaise is. This woman's teaching me shit. Also, that food that she can't cook. I had to look up what that is as well. That's a Japanese thing. It's like, yeah, I'm learning shit from this woman. The pillows in the dormitory room seem adequate, I suppose. But I would prefer that everyone had their own custom pillow. I understand, but why are you so concerned about that?
That is.
Why wouldn't I be concerned?
May I?
Your comfort matters very much to me, Kaede, hence my questions. With the information that you've provided, I can provide with even greater service.
Huh?
What? You did all that for me? Not just for you, but for everyone else here as well. Once we're finished here, I intend to present these questions to the others. Oh, so that's why she wanted to talk to me.
I am a maid after all.
If you are not content for any reason, please call for me and I shall fulfill any request. Yeah, okay, thanks. Kumi sure loves taking care of people. Yeah, because she's a mummy GF, we've been over this.
You know,
Kumi, I need to say something to you.
is this a request?
Is this a request? There's no need for formal pleasantries. Simply state your request.
Jeez.
That right there, Kurumi, is both your best and worst quality. I beg your pardon.
Kurumi.
You spoil people too much. And because of that, everyone's become too dependent on
I
you.
do not mind.
I do not mind. Serving others is what every maid truly desires. That's not what I mean. I understand you're passionate about serving others. But at this rate, everyone's going to start calling you mum. Is that what you want? Again, do not kink shame people. How dare you, madam? We've been over this.
Please wait.
Do not call me that. I'm a high school student just like the rest of you.
Right?
See? Also, I looked up what happens if you call her mum as Suichi. She's like, don't fucking call me that. That's an insult. I am young, and that's calling me an old woman. That's an insult. It's like, alright, girl.
May I?
She mothers people, but she hates being called a mother. It's weird. Kaede, I think you misunderstand the role of a servant. A servant performs their duties while also respecting their masters as a person. A servant does not spoil anyone. I don't know about that. You may say that, but I think you're spoiling them.
You know?
Kurumi, I've been thinking. Maybe the intent behind your desire to serve isn't getting through to us.
It is.
What do you mean by that? For example, in a piano recital, no matter how earnestly I play, only the people who care to listen will hear me.
Correct.
I understand, it's unfortunate, but those in the audience who are not interested, a performance from the ultimate pianist may just sound like I had cacophonous. I had issue with that the first time as well. Cacophonous din to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always hope that those people will gain a greater appreciation of music. Wait, that's not my point. My point is, you may believe that you serve others with the best of intentions, but it doesn't mean that those you serve will appreciate your help.
That is.
Oh yeah, it will come across as you spoiling them because you're not considering their needs. Do you really think that? Yeah, and that's not the kind of maid you want to be, is it?
Correct.
No, you are correct. In pursuing my principle of selfless devotion, I must consider my own satisfaction as well.
Because of you, I was able to re-examine my principles. Thank you.
Yeah,
No.
don't mention it. I thought I was being too nosy, but I'm glad I ended up helping Kurumi. Yeah, good times. Good times. Okay, him, what you got?
Jeez.
Hey, Himiko, I have something I need to tell you. You're a lazy ass bitch. I'm not listening. You answered me, so you must be listening already. Yeah. Jeez. She's been like this from the start, extremely lazy to the point that it'd be troubling.
Hey,
Hey, if you keep being lazy, you'll miss out on all the fun stuff in life. I don't need fun stuff. I just want to not do anything with my whole life.
Jeez.
I know that feeling. You can't call that living. I'm not saying you should go overboard, but at least try to hide your laziness in public. That's a pain. There's no use. I should just something, or else she won't move. Let's play a game in the game room.
Hey.
Let's play a game in the game room. Yeah, a game. Yeah, I think I saw a billboard, billiard, a billiard table. Who calls it billiards? Do people still? Is that? That's a pool table. Who calls it billiards? This wasn't written by English people. Who still calls it billiards in this day and age? That's weird. Okay. So let's try that. I've never done
You
that.
know?
It's okay, don't worry, I'll teach you the rules.
What a pain.
Memorizing rules is a pain. Jeez, why'd she say that? Even talking is a pain. How would you have lived your life up till now?
It's magic.
With magic, of course. All problems can be solved with magic. Then, can you use your magic to get us out of here?
No.
Well, the tides still aren't right. It's such a shame, but magic can't help us for a while.
Jeez.
What does the tide have to do with magic? She's a tide sage. But still, who calls it billiards? Who still calls it billiards? I haven't heard it being called billiards in years. I saw it written. I thought it was like fucking billboards you're meant to be saying. You're same as ever, Himiko. This is normal for me. If you don't like it, talk to someone else. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I'm worried about your well-being.
Why?
There's no need to worry. Actually, why are you paying so much attention to me anyway? I just worry about you for some reason.
What was that?
For some reason. Are you playing for the other team? Yes, she is. She is actually. Her and Tenko. The other team? What do you mean by that? She means you're gay. She means you're gay. Because you hit on almost every fucking woman you talk to. Are you fucking gay is what she's saying.
No.
If you don't get it, that means you probably aren't.
Huh?
Now I want to know.
What a pain.
Don't worry about it. Explains the pain.
Aw.
I think I've heard you say the word pain enough times to last me a lifetime. So if you're not playing for that team,
Don't tell me.
I see. So you thought I'd be an easy target? An easy target? I don't get that either. Hopefully girls like you. No, never mind. If you don't get it, it's fine. Again, fine. If you don't want to talk about it, then you don't have to. But anyway, why do you bother me so much? Is it because you're the ultimate magician? I'm not a magician. I'm the ultimate mage. Oh, sorry to hear that. Jeez, now magic has brought smiles to many children, you know?
That's right.
Oh, I get it. I know why you bother me so much, Himiko.
You.
Are you a mage too?
You know?
No, not that. You talked about putting smiles on people's faces, right? I feel the same way. Seeing smiles on everyone's faces after my performances is so much fun. Don't you feel the same way, Himiko? Yes. When I see children smiling because of my magic, it makes me happy. It's fun.
I see.
We're very similar in that sense, so I was concerned about you. We're alike. We're not alike at all.
You know?
Our idea of happiness and enjoyment is the same, like our talent fits that role. Aside from our personality, I think we're more similar than you think.
Who knows?
Is that so? I don't really get it. Himiko shook her head, but I can see the truth on her face, clear as day. We're probably alike.
Hey.
In the same way, I want to escape this place so I can make people smile. You want to perform your tricks in front of those kids, huh? I mean, you want to perform your magic and make those kids smile, right?
I can't let my magic waste away here. It disgraced my title of Ultimate Mage.
I still love how she says it so like mystifyingly. The ultimate mage. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Now let's work together to escape from this place.
No.
That sounds like a pain, so I'll leave it that to you.
Huh?
What? You're supposed to say let's work together too. Seriously, Himiko sure likes to go at her own pace. But I feel like we've become a lot closer. We know more about each other now. You know enough, I guess. Oh yeah, deaf girl, child caregiver girl, what up?
Hey,
What are you in child caregiver, aren't you,
what
Maki?
are you talking
Yeah, what of it?
You know?
No, nothing. I just thought you'd be more worried about the kids. Kids?
I see.
Oh, you mean the kids at the orphanage? Yeah, will they be okay without their
So
caregiver?
what?
They'll be fine. Even if I'm not around, those kids should know how to take care of themselves. Really?
That's true.
At least where I grew up, we had to learn how to take care of ourselves. Of course, the older children care for the younger ones until they're old enough. There are several other older kids there, so they should be fine. But I'm sure you're like a big sister to those kids. They must really miss you terribly.
Like I'd know.
I wonder about that. Honestly, I don't know why kids are so attached to me. They probably just want someone to spoil them. It doesn't necessarily have to be me. Don't say that. Suichi also mentioned that he couldn't see Maki as a child caregiver. No one can. Oh, maybe. She doesn't want people to find out she's worried. Maki seems pretty
What
reserved.
is it?
Is that all? You just wanted to ask me that? No. Well, I also want to know what child caregivers usually do. What do they usually do?
So what?
Normal stuff. I play with the kids, make sure they don't do anything stupid. And when it's time for the afternoon nap, I sing those lullabies and read them books.
See.
That's pretty normal. What did you
You
expect?
know?
Like some kind of super duper high school level ultimate childcare technique. I like how they used super high school level at some point in this game. At somewhere in this series in English.
This is stupid.
That's stupid. Nothing like that exists. Then it has to be love. You know, deep love is the reason why they like you so much.
I told you.
What does love mean to you? Don't hesitate.
That's right.
Don't hesitate. Huh?
You know?
Like, what the fuck does that mean? I think you gotta let love into your heart so you can act without any hesitation. Are you talking about emotions? So you act on feelings first. And that feeling is love, right? Well, that is, if I had
Of
any.
course.
The feeling of cherishing someone is an emotion everyone naturally has. When you build up that feeling, it becomes love, don't you think
You
so?
know?
The kids probably felt your love, Maki.
All right already.
Is that all? Then I'm going. She's a fun person to talk to. Huh? Maki, she left. I felt like she was annoyed. Or was she just being shy? Bit of both. Little column A, little column B. Maki, rank 2.
Hey.
What was your orphanage like? What's it like? I know orphanages from books and stuff, but I wanted to know what it was like at yours. Again, I'm not sure what you expected, but it wasn't anything particularly weird. If I had to describe it for you, it's like going to a camp. One with children of all ages. A camp, huh? Then do you cook together? Not really, we had a cook who prepared us 3 meals a day. But we had to help clean up after ourselves. We also had to do our own laundry. However, we'd help the younger kids do theirs until they learned how to do
That's
it.
right.
Oh, so that's how you became the ultimate child caregiver, right? I won't deny it, but it's not like I did anything special. We all lived under the same roof, so obviously we had to help each other out. Yeah, just like how family members help each other out.
Like I'd know.
Is that so? I don't have a family, so I wouldn't know.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Damn. Damn it, I was only being inconsiderate. Do you hang out with them on the weekends?
That's true.
It depends, but we usually did since the older children had to take care of them anyway. Since we didn't have much of an allowance, many of our toys were old. Some of the kids wanted newer games, and it got pretty problematic. Now that you mention it, did you guys have any cell phones or gaming consoles? No, we didn't have anything like that. Once you get to high school, you can start earning money from jobs, but that's about it.
See.
I see. Yeah, what about you do then?
Okay.
The teacher of the orphanage thought we didn't have much to do either. Hey, how about I come over and play the piano for you guys? Huh? What's that? What? You don't know what a piano is? Don't they have one in the orphanage?
Okay.
Oh yeah, there might be an old upright piano.
Right.
Then I need to get out of here. How about
I
it?
don't know.
Asking that might be a problem. I don't have any authority to make that kind of decision.
Sorry.
Oh, that's true. Sorry for inviting myself, I got too excited. But I'm serious. When we escape from here, can you ask your teacher for permission? You're such a busybody. What good will come of
You
that?
know?
Don't think like that. Like they say, selfish help is better than no help at all. I don't know whoever says that, but that's actually correct. You actually believe we'll be able to get out of here? Of course. And we'll all need to work together to do that.
I'm gonna be honest. You're annoying. But I guess we need people like you in the world.
Fair enough. Annoying. Like his insults are always so harsh. But she doesn't seem like a bad person. If she's being this straightforward with me, does that mean we're closer now? I don't know, maybe. I guess. Okay, who next? Who next? Ah, yeah, tanks. This one was fun. This one was fun. It involved killing Suichi. Kaede, is everything alright? Are you okay? Huh? What? What are you talking about? If you've got a problem with any of the degenerates around here, please tell me. I'll squeeze their necks like a cord around a mouse. A snake cord around a mouse. Wouldn't that kill them? Hey, why do you say stuff like that? I've never had a problem with boys.
No.
You don't have to hide the truth from me. Suichi is sexually harassing you, isn't he? Suichi is what now? I see you with Suichi a lot, so I assume he's exploiting a weakness of yours. No, I mean, we do spend a lot of time together. But he's not forcing me or anything, it just naturally happens. I say that I guess it's fine. It doesn't look like you think it's fine. But you should still be careful, okay? Master told me that degenerate males always have perverted fantasies run through their minds. That is true. Suichi may be a teenage boy, but I don't think he's that bad. Besides, Suichi seems safe. I still love that. I said this before, I'll say it again. I love how she describes him as safe. Suichi seems safe. He doesn't seem like he'd fantasize about that sort of stuff. He would, he wouldn't act on it, but he would. He'd be too naive. Huh? Listen. Society is 100% appearances, and they say handsome guys are always up to no good. But if you ask me, unassuming degenerates like Suichi are the most dangerous of all. She's not wrong. She's not right either, but she's not wrong, like, strictly. Who knows what sort of sick delusions are in his head. If he had sick delusions, he'd be able to stomach Mew a lot easier. I think you might be prejudiced. I'm not prejudiced, I'm telling the truth. She's already made up her mind. Do you think it's weird that degenerate males to have ultimate talents in the first place? They're basically discussing mud dolls. If those degenerates didn't have talents, this place would be an all-girl safe haven. I wouldn't call a place where we're forced into a killing game a safe haven. But you don't have to worry, because I'm here. My Neo Aikido will keep you, Himiko, and the other girls safe from those degenerate snakes. So please rest easy, and just let me handle things. Okay. You think I hated boys, but I didn't think she was this bad. Anyway, you need to be more careful around Suichi. I know. Perhaps I'll make the first move with a spine-crushing sneak attack. Don't do that. Why not? Neo Aikido totally allows that.
That's not true.
Because that's wrong. It's wrong to be violent for no reason.
No.
It's preemptive self-defense. That's called assault. That's called premeditated assault. It's the best reason there is.
Jeez.
Anyway, we all need to get along and work together to escape. That's true. Normally, I'd never agree to work with a degenerate male, but fun. Tenko's fun.
Hey.
Hey, Tenko, I've been wanting to ask you something. You seem to really adore Himiko. Why is that? Huh? Well... Oh, is it rude for me to ask? You don't have to tell me if you don't want. That's fine.
No.
No, it's not a secret or anything, it's just... Oh, Tenko's normally so energetic, but she's been all fidgety. I prefer that you not share this with Himiko. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't tell her. I admire her magic tricks? What? No, Himiko doesn't do magic tricks, she casts spells like a mage. Oh yeah, I see. So you want to be a mage like Himiko? No, that's not it. That's not what. That's not it at all. It's just I really like and admire performers. Okay. And what does that have to do with Himiko?
That's amazing.
Because my dream is to become a cute magical girl like Himiko and perform for people. This sort of makes her lust for Himiko less interesting in my opinion. That's the reason.
I see.
I see. But I can't cast spells like Himiko, and I'm not cute like her either. What, seriously? I know I said this before, I think you're cute, Tenko. This is why Himiko thought you played for the other team. Because you literally hit on every single female character you talk to.
What are you saying?
No, I'm not. When I sneeze, my face gets all scrunched and wrinkled. Everyone's face does that. See, look. You have a great body. Kaede is the ultimate Chad. She hits on every female she talks to. Your smile is charming.
No.
My smile is crude and vulgar, and when I laugh, my mouth takes up my whole face.
Please.
It's not crude. Yeah, you're not crude or vulgar. You smell like you're having loads of fun, and that makes me smile too. You think so? Anyway, I think you're a really charming girl. Maybe you could do your own thing as a Aikido performer. I'm sure you could do that. Oh, an Aikido performer. I never even considered that. That sounds awesome. I can use my talent to help Neo Aikido get exposure.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. And who knows? You might end up becoming really popular and strike it rich.
Given me a whole new perspective. I'm so touched. Thank you, Kaede.
Think of performing her Neo Aikido in front of an audience. Once we escape, she can take hold of that dream, and we can all take hold of ours. Says though, she hits on every single female she talks to. Ah yes, the Moog. The one that made my fucking PC blue screen on me.
Hey.
He's Moogie. I don't know much about cosplay, but it's basically like bringing a fictional character to life, right? Yeah, well, that's correct. What? Why do you look so bothered? I don't really get why you go for all that trouble. Yeah, why would you, Samugi, the mastermind of this bullshit, go for all the trouble of bringing fictional characters to life? This isn't even foreshadowing. This is like some weird backtrack. This is some backtracking meta right here. This isn't foreshadowing. This is just some I don't know how to describe this, but it's like, wow, okay. I can see why you'd want to wear their clothes. As a kid, I wanted them dressed like a princess.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. That's why people want to try cosplaying. Sorry, I don't. You don't? How mean? You betrayed my feelings.
Huh?
Betrayed? You don't understand cosplay after all. Jeez, I thought it was plain obvious. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? I don't understand. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just gonna make sure you die first. Why do I want to become a fictional characters? If I had to give a reason, because they're there. Why are you treating us as if I'm climbing a mountain? It's the same feeling. It's not rational reason. You'd feel the same way if someone asked you why you like to play the piano, right, Kaede?
Sorry.
No, I'd be able to explain. You better explain.
Because
Of course, it's fun to play the piano, but the reason I play is to see people smile. What a pure answer. Those are without doubt the words of a main character. A plain background character like me can't enjoy your heroine aura, Kaede. Heroine aura?
right.
Wait, that's it, I got it. Got
It's
what?
that one thing.
The reason why you aren't interested in becoming fictional characters, it's because being an ultimate pianist is already pretty fiction-like to begin with. But I'm real. I know about that. We'll worry about that in chapter 6. But I want you to say, what did you say? Right there, like you promised. What promise? No, you really are pure.
What is this?
You're too bright and too pure for a corrupted denizen of the night like me.
Huh?
Alright. Shouldn't cosplayers be way more flashier than that? Yeah. That was one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, this bitch is lying. Kaede, we're pretty in tune. I didn't think we'd hang out for this long. You're pretty in tune yourself, Samugi. Yeah, I think communication like this is necessary for cosplayers. Yeah, I guess that's true for cosplayers. How? I don't... This is my second time reading through that. I still don't understand what the fuck they just said. I don't understand that at all.
What's the matter?
Okay, Samugi, you look down. It's because there's no internet or TV or manga in here. Cut off from all my sources of moe energy, I'm starting to waste away. There are some anime in the AV room, but I need some fresh moe energy. She's actually depressed. Hey Samugi, have any other hobbies? I saw a lot of stuff in the warehouse, so maybe you can find some other things to do in there. Other things?
What is this?
Like what? I can't think of anything. What? Like nothing? I just realised about cosplay and my otaku hobbies, I've got nothing left. Wait, hold on. I'm worried about Samugi, but now that I think about it, about the piano, I don't have anything either.
That's right.
Smokey, let's find another hobby. Yeah, I agree. We both need to have interests outside of our talents. How about bacon? Because the only confirmed cooks in this fucking gaggle of friends is the murderer, the degenerate, and the maid. Think about that. The only confirmed cooks are the maid, so it's a given, the murderer, and a fucking degenerate who puts shit in her food if she likes you. I don't know. This seems like something that needs more girl power than I've got. You can start casually and improve. It might even be a little fun making mistakes. You're right. If it's just us indoors, then there's less pressure. I might be able to make some sweets.
Oh, right.
After we get out of here, let's do it together, Samugi. Yeah.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You don't sound too excited. No, it's not that. I'm just making it strange. You're a pianist and I'm a cosplayer. She was a boy, he was a girl. Could I make it any more obvious?
We're from completely different worlds, and yet we're talking about sharing a hobby. But that's not a bad thing. This'll be the start of a new story.
That's right. Of course, I'm not happy with realising I'd be nothing without the piano. But now that I know that there'll be new stories I can experience from this encounter. Yeah, until you die. Within like 2 days. Thanks for my Kaede. So you too feel our destinies intertwined. Our destinies? That's going a bit too far.
Oh me, oh my.
How so? I can't help feeling so fascinated by you, Kaede. Hearing Angie say that makes me worry she'll sacrifice me in some way. Didn't you hear Otua's voice, Kaede? Does he divinely inspire you too? Yeah, Otua's voice. As I've said, when I sculpt sculptures and paint painters, my body becomes Otua's vessel. He feels me his divine inspiration. And then, through me, he immaculately conceives all the art my body creates.
Come on!
So when you play the piano, you're feeling Otua's divine inspiration too, right? No, not at all. Yeah? Oh, really? Then how do you play the piano?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how do you do it?
No.
How do you do it without Otua?
No.
I don't do anything too special, just read the score in front of me and play. Of course, I'm not just playing the score, I also interpret the piece in my own way. Your own way? Not Otua's? Yeah, my interpretation. So what you're saying is, you just haven't been introduced to Otua, right? I don't need to be introduced, I can live without Otua.
Dear,
Be careful what you say, Kaede.
you'll get punished.
Otherwise you'll be punished over your next 3 lifetimes.
But
But you still have time to act now, you just need to believe in Otua. This sounds like an infomercial.
Tua has spoken.
Otua has spoken. You will earn 2 points if you meet Otua right now. This definitely sounds like an infomercial. You're gonna meet him, right, Kaede? If you do, you'll probably make much prettier music. What do I say? I'm good for now. I'm good for now. Well, if you're satisfied, then I guess that's that. But I also think it's weird to ask Otua for help. There'd be no point in playing if it's not my own performance. So you have no desire to accept Otua into your heart. How unfortunate. But if you change your mind, let me know. Otua and I will be waiting for you, Kaede. Now we have a problem, a super duper serious problem. What happened? Otua demands that we do a paint and piano jam session. Huh? We must fuse your piano playing with my painting. This will be so divine. Sorry, I don't know how you can fuse music and painting together. I can't picture it. I don't know either. But you're the one who suggested it.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Otua will fill me with his divine inspiration and show us the way. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Come on.
Otua says we gotta do it, or he'll pour his wrath upon us, you know? I doubt Otua said that. I'm pretty sure it's all Angie talking. Maybe she's actually lonely. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Fucking ADHD. First, I'll have Angie listen to me play the piano, but... Angie, do you have any songs you want to hear? I will welcome any song you choose. Oh, but I like a song that'll make me feel divine when I'm listening to it. That's a difficult request. Divine. I think it should be fine. As long as I make it fun. I got it. Yeah, I'll do that song.
Got it?
I don't know what song. Yeah, that. Let's begin. Okay. I sit down straight on my back and place my fingers on the cold, smooth keys of the piano. Yes, I feel like I could play this forever. Or play like this forever. No matter where I am, the piano will always be there for me. I can feel my partner's passion, the same feeling as when we first started walking together.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
Hey,
Well, how was it, Angie? That song? Huh? She's sleeping. She fell asleep even though she asked me to play. And it was a really lovely song too. Angie scares me sometimes, but she looks like an angel right now. Oh, you're awake.
jeez.
Wednesday morning needs sacrifice. Hurry, can't wait.
You can't do that.
Not enough blood. Need more blood, so I'll... Ah, stop. It's too much. Is she having a nightmare? Angie, wake up. I said wake up.
Oh my.
Okay, what's that sleeping? Sorry about that. But thanks to your piano, I got to have a wonderful dream. Are you sure about that? You sound pretty distressed. Atira says that he was so enchanted by you, he accidentally poured his divine wrath somewhere else. He poured it? Where? Divine wrath shouldn't just be accidentally poured somewhere, right?
I'm starting to like your music, Kaede. Let's have a paint and piano jam session very soon.
Okay. Well, I guess it shouldn't be. It wouldn't be so bad to get along with Angie. We might even be able to exchange artistic ideas with each other. Although I'd never accept a tour. But never tell her that though. She'd kill you. Ah, yeah, the goodest. This one was the fucking funniest. I don't care what anyone says. This was amazing. What is it, sour tits? You better have a damn good reason for bugging this beautiful genius. Sour tits. Yeah, I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Nothing much. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Huh? Talk? Why the fuck do I gotta talk to you, Dumpy Tits? Dumpy Tits? Just grin and bear it. You can do it. I don't want to talk to her. Well, I'm bored. How about you start talking about something that interests me? You got no boobs and nothing interesting to say. You're fucking hopeless. Poor little Kaede and her sad, sour, dumpy tits. What does dumpy tits even mean? Who are you calling sad, sour, dumpy tits, huh? What the? Don't shout all of a sudden. You know how fucking rude that is? You're the rude one here. I was holding it in, but I was the last straw. Oh, I get it. Don't tell me. You're jealous of my fine, sexy body. I'm picking the correct answer. My boobs are pretty big, you know. Yeah, feeling pretty confident about that. Then let me get a feel. What are you doing? Motherfucker. What the hell? What's your problem? We're both chicks, aren't we?
Jeez.
That doesn't matter. Jeez, what's going on in your head? Those fake tits aren't fooling me. What's your secret? Pads, stuffing, silicone.
Jeez.
They're real.
Jeez.
God knew some things are best left unsaid.
To be you.
This screenshot here is Mew Aruma personified. Fuck that. I'm Mew fucking Aruma and I'll say whatever I goddamn fucking want.
Got it?
No, you can't. If you keep acting like that, people will get sick of you. This is true. Fine by me, a true genius is never understood in her time. Come on, don't leave me hanging. I want to hear you talk more shit. Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. These friendship fragments make no sense. If anything, they should detract. They should subtract friendship fragments. Mew is extremely unpleasant. She may be a genius who invents useful stuff, but that doesn't give her a free pass. We got into an argument last time, but this time I'll set her straight. With that in mind, I invited Mew again today. You wanna hang out? You wanna hang out with me that badly, huh? I didn't realize you were such a clinger. She says that, but she's smiling. That reminds me. When we were arguing the other day, she looked pretty happy. What's up with that? Hey Mew, can I ask you something? What is it? Do you want to talk to people, Mew? No, I'm talking to you right now. Are your ears as worthless as your flat chest of yours?
Jeez.
See that? Why do you always say stuff? Yeah, why do you always say more than what's necessary? What do you mean more than what's necessary?
Jeez.
You should stop saying things that could hurt other people's feelings. Hey, I'm just saying what I'm already thinking. Nothing I say is wasted words. Only little kids can get away with saying the first thing that pops into their head.
Fuck you just say.
Do you know who the fuck I am? When you're Mew fucking Aruma, you can get away with saying all kinds of awful shit. Because I fucking rule. And who's letting you get away with this? Geez, I'm surprised you're able to attend school like that. School's not a place for smart people. Waste of time if you ask me. But if I dropped out, all the dudes who whack it to my pictures would get so lonely. That doesn't make sense, though. Because if they're whacking it to pictures of you, your presence isn't required. Your presence is a necessity if they have pictures of you. What do I even say to that? Does she even have friends at all?
Hey.
Hey, do you have any friends that you can argue with, like what we did the other day?
What?
What if I don't? I knew it. That's why she seemed happy.
Wait!
Hey, it's not like I don't have any friends. I just don't talk to plebs like you is all. So you mean you don't have any friends at all? So in other words, you don't have any. Well, it's obvious why, when you're like that. Shut up, I don't need you worrying about me. Well, I am. Eh?
You know?
If you continue like this, then you won't be able to live your life to the fullest, Mew.
I don't know.
The hell are you talking about? I'm an inventor, remember? Even as the ultimate inventor, you're only useful to people who need your inventions. You just hit me below the belt, right in the lady balls. Anyway, while we're here, I think you should get used to talking to people. I'm tired. I tried to have no conversation with Mew, but I'm sure I use a year's worth of patience. Not too shabby, Kaede. I think I understand how to deal with plebs like you now.
I'm glad.
Well, at least my hard work paid off, somewhat.
Your meddling was unnecessary, even creepy. But hey, I guess I'm sort of grateful.
Maybe I'll invent a gadget to breathe some life into that flat chest of yours.
Jeez.
You didn't learn anything! Jeez, what am I gonna do with this girl? Friendship fragment subtracted! Minus friendship with Mew! Like... oh, it's good. And we're done! We're done! The Kaede saga is over! Thank fuck for that!